And if you've ever done any type of running or jogging or even walking, just simply walking around, if you do it enough, you're going to notice that your shoes have a tendency to loosen up on you, and it can cause your shoes to rub up and down on your feet, in particular your heel, which can lead to hot spots on your foot and can lead to blisters. So what I'm going to do in this demonstration is show you a way to tie your shoes that will actually secure it better to your foot and will prevent the shoe from slipping up and down. So what I'm going to use for my training aid is an ordinary tennis shoe. Nothing spectacular about it, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm going to turn it this way so that everybody can see the way that the shoelaces are laced up. I think that this is probably fairly typical of how we lace our shoes up. What I'm going to do is turn the shoe to the side so that we can pay attention to the holes that we put our shoelaces in, which are called eyelets. And if you look, most people tie it and they don't ever use this hole. Kind of seems like there's an extra hole on there, right? Well, what is this for? I'm about to show you, using this technique, you're going to use that extra eyelet to secure it better to your foot. So what I'm going to do is, starting off, again, I'm going to put it this way just so you can see a little bit better. I'm going to start the technique tying it just like I would any other pair of shoes. So all it's going to be is just a simple cross, right? Cross the two laces over. Everybody learn how to do this part. And then just, cinch it down so it's tight enough on your foot, but not too tight. Now, where this technique comes in that's a little bit different is I'm going to take my shoelace and I'm going to insert the tip of the shoelace into that top eyelet. Right? And I'm going to pull the shoelace through just enough so that I have a loop. Don't pull it too tight where you lose it, you lose the loop. You want it to look just like this when you get done. So I'm going to turn this to the other side so you can see it again. But I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to take the shoelace and I'm just going to insert it into that top eyelet. And then pull it through enough so that I still have that loop. So when I get done, I'm going to face it forward so that you can see it should look like this, right? It's like two big rabbit ears. So where this technique comes in, following through, I take the right shoelace and I insert it into that left loop. Then I'm going to take the left shoelace, put it into the right loop. Okay, everybody see what we've done there? So then all I'm going to do is just give it a good enough tug, tighten those two loops down, and this is where the heel hook comes in. So once I have it like this, then I'm just going to finish it off the way I would normally tie a pair of shoes, which is just by making the loop, running this around, and finishing off just like I would any other pair of shoes. So since I did that heel hook earlier, what it's going to do is prevent the shoelaces from being able to loosen up. You can see when I pull on it, they're not going anywhere. So it prevents them from loosening up and prevents the slippage on your foot, and it makes for a more secure and a more snug fit. So if you've been running before for a while, you're probably already familiar with this technique, but if you haven't tried it out, try it out. I think that you'll find out that you'll feel the difference. You'll feel the security on your foot, and you'll feel a tighter fit on your foot, and it'll prevent you from getting any hot spots or blisters. So hopefully you found this speech to be beneficial to you, and appreciate you watching.